Hey King, hey Melly, welcome in. Hopefully, I don't know if you're stuck in ads. I'm just at my starting soon screen letting the ads play, but I don't know. I feel like they have a thing that says if you raid in, you're not hit with ads, but welcome. Trying something new tonight and making some street tacos with a mix of chicken. That sounds delicious. Please let me know how those turn out, Blazing Fire. Well, we move the 8th. Okay, for some reason I was thinking it was this week. I thought you'd said 4th of July was like you were moving. I am doing well, Melly. Hopefully you can hear me. How was your weekend? King, how was your stream? What were you up to? Gotta lurk so I can walk the doggos. Okay, have a good walk. Stay cool. Thank you for coming through with the raid. How was your Fortnite? Also, welcome in if you came in with the raid and this is your first time here. I'm Runner, also known as Charles. Glad to have you here. I know you had a great time over at King's stream. Did 2 matches of Warzone and 2 matches of Fortnite. It was a very short stream. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta do like the shorter streams. I always tell, I was like, I know it's nice to be consistent and to stick to your schedule, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Snickle Fritz, Pinkadot Yak, thank you for contributing to the challenge. We are at 79,000. We're at 79%. We're almost there. Pinkadot, thank you for the 120 stream streak. I appreciate that. Also, Snickle Fritz, thank you for getting an early log on spot. How are you? I'm dumb and probably said it was. Yeah, I could be completely misremembering. I just for some reason really thought it was this week and I was like, wow, see, 4th of July and you're moving. But then I was like, well, that makes sense. Like if you have like a longer weekend and you don't have to work and you don't want to take time off of work, then you would just have like a day off for 4th of July and you could move. So maybe that's what my brain was thinking. How did your matches though? How did your matches go with Warzone and Fortnite? Bestie, thank you so much for the lurk. I am having a great day, enjoying a warm and sunny Sunday. Yes, it was warm here, as it has been. Actually, today was a bit cooler than the last few days. I think today our high was like 87 Fahrenheit, so it was a bit warmer, or a bit cooler than it had been. Terrible. Today was not my day. Okay, well, it's all practice, right? Like even if it's terrible, it's still practice. You're just gonna keep getting better and better, I guess. I actually today, so I've been playing this RPG off stream called Shadow Hearts. Also, welcome in Crimson. Thanks for getting your daily download. Anyway, to get the main character's best weapon, you have to do this like challenge thing. And so like in this game, there's this thing called the Judgment Ring, and you have to like hit it like when the marker, it's like there's a spinner and it goes around the wheel and there's these zones that you have to hit to progress. Anyway, to get the main character's best weapon, you have to hit 30 times. So the wheel spins 10 times, there's 3 areas to hit and it gets faster each turn. Well, I am playing it on an emulator, so I turned the speed down to 50% and that's how I got through that part, because I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I was distraught. But then I was like, wait a second, I think that I can slow the speed down myself. And I did, and I got through it that way. Luna, welcome in. How's it going? Snicklefrit says, went to check in on the ghost pipe growth. We're going strong. A couple patches have disappeared, likely from wildlife. There's still, you know, I guess I didn't like read up on like what wildlife would eat the ghost pipes, but I was like, I don't know if they're I don't know. But thank you for the update on the ghost pipes. Crimson, I'm planning on playing Covenant next, since that's the sequel. I'm at the very end of Shadow Hearts. I'm basically at the last dungeon. I've been doing the last side quest stuff to get prepared to have the good ending and also get like everybody's best weapons and armor. But I've heard Covenant, I feel like Covenant is like the fan favorite one. Pioli went live tonight so I could read into the vibes and this energy here is this nice to be around. So I had to, King, that makes me happy. Thank you so much for the raid. If you need to go take care of yourself, I'm sorry I didn't say this already, but if you need to go, I know it's probably late. It is late, but whatever you need to do to take care of yourself, rest your eyes, please do so. But I super appreciate the raid, and I'm glad to have you, here in whatever capacity you want to be. Some of them zones can be damned. Yes, they are. And like, this one was, like I said, it went 10 times and it just got faster and faster. Hello, everyone. How is everyone? I am okay. Enjoy your lurk, Luna. Good to see you. Was that with using the infinity key? I don't think that there's an infinity key in this game. I don't think I know that as like an accessory in this game. In Shadow Hearts, the first one. Using the tool, yes, using the tools available. Good here for a good time, not a long time. Exactly. I live in bear country, so they could have been. Oh, yeah. The bears were just like, oh, pay no mind to the ghost pipes. It is 2:06 in the morning. I'm just gonna pull an all-nighter like I always do. You know, you do what you gotta do. I was like, well, I almost did like an all-nighter inadvertently on Friday night, but I did eventually go to bed. It was a consumable on Covenant, I know. Yeah, I don't remember having that as a consumable in... I don't think I have that. I feel like I would remember that name as being like something I would have in my inventory. Hopefully Covenant is a bit more generous in its, I don't know, like, so it's wild, Crimson, like you'll go to like open a door and you'll have to do one of those judgment rings like so many times and hit it all the right times. Like at the very beginning of the game, like if you do the judgment ring on the first time of like trying to get a crank, you get like a better consumable. I'm using a guide clearly for playing this game. There's, again, like with Rhapsody, there's like so much stuff that like you wouldn't think to, or at least I wouldn't think to do, like go back to this area and do it this way. Like in Shadow Hearts, you get like these documents, and if you read them, then places will show up on the world map that you can go and visit. But I don't know, it's very, to me, it seems very oblique, which is again why I like to use a guide. Like most older RPGs, I use a guide. I don't know, that's me. It makes me feel better about getting through things. I feel like newer RPGs and like the Tales games, like Tales of Symphonia, I guess Tales of Symphonia might still be a little bit, but like some of the newer Tales games and like newer RPGs, I feel like they don't have as weird, obscure systems and mechanics and like secrets as older RPGs do. Guide for life, exactly. Game facts never hurts. No, I love game facts. I actually was looking up on eBay to see if there was a hard copy print guide for Shadow Hearts, but it's Japanese only, and I don't read Japanese, unfortunately. So I was like, oh, that would be cool to have, because I really do enjoy this world and this game. Good luck with that cat fight and gathering the kittens. Oh, you love game facts? Okay, Nemery Guide author then. CVX Freak. And that's it. That's all you need to know, Yak. CVX Freak. Who also, Alex and Neil wrote Itchy Tasty, the unofficial history of Resident Evil, a book that I have. I backed it on some kind of like book Kickstarter. I just got back from my trip. I am now back in my home country of South Korea, Seoul. I am traveling for a few months on tour with my dance troupe. It was our first tour. That's really exciting. I'm glad that it went really well. And I'm glad you made it home safely. I hope you had a great time on tour. A few months on the road traveling. CVX Freak, not S. CVX as in Xena. X as in Xena, not S as in Sam. CVX Freak. It stands for Code Veronica X. I guess that was like his favorite Resident Evil game. He actually, there's a streamer, I don't know if he's really, YouTuber named Carcinogen SDA. I think it's SDA Carcinogen. Anyway, he did a speed run. I don't know if it was a speed run. He was playing through Resident Evil 3 Nemesis with the director of Nemesis and also CVX Freak. Oh, you mean they don't love receipts and prescriptions? They might. They might love those receipts. Who doesn't love a long receipt? Where is it? Where else is it you get long receipts from? I feel like you did at Ingles, but Aldi, you don't get anything extra on your receipts. Okay, so y'all, I know I was telling Nate, I was like, okay, so I left. He was like, did you finish Strangerville? And I was like, no. We got our tushes handed to us. Today was interesting up here. 2 power outages. Dad got a little squirrely without power. Well, hopefully it's back on and y'all are staying cool. I know, Crimson, I know like the past few days, I feel like we've been hearing thunder, but it's all been to like the north of us. So it's like, I see it going by up north. Like today, I was like, oh, is it going to rain soon? And I was like, we should get the clothes in from off of the line because it might just start raining out of nowhere. But we just had thunder. And I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. It looked like someone like did like a flash photography and then there was like immediate thunder. And that's when I was like, I should probably turn off my PC and like keep everything down as low as possible. Pokemon to you, Maddie. The storm's up here, yeah. Well, please be safe. Well, I mean, I'm sure you are. You're doing what you can. I don't think you're probably outside with like a lightning rod. Okay, how many vaccine? Okay, so we have 4, and then Daphne has how many? Can Daphne make the vaccine yet? I don't think so. No, she's got the incomplete hazmat suit. Okay. Okay, so wait, what is Scully doing? Scully's reading. Scully's studying on how to whispers on the wind. What is this? As you step outside, a gentle breeze caresses your face, carrying whispers that seem almost audible. Could it be the voice of nature calling to you? There are rumors that speak of ancient secrets hidden in the rustling leaves and the shimmering waters. You feel an inexplicable draw to the outdoors, and the wind itself beckons them to uncover its mysteries. Whether it's the promise of tranquility, the thrill of discovery, or the allure of romance, the journey begins now. What wonders will unfold as you embrace the... What does that even fucking mean? I don't even know what that means. Do I have seasons? Do I have Sim seasons now? Is that what... I don't know what's happening. I don't know. What is nature's calling? Is this some kind of like... Okay, this reward is claimable. Oh, I didn't know that this was a thing here. Did you go on a shopping spree? Do y'all remember that one time I blacked out and went on a shopping spree on The Sims? I'm just kidding, I didn't. I did not go on a shopping spree. This must be some kind of like new seasonal quest type thing. Imagine having to pay for weather in a game. Oh wait, hi Proto, how are you? Also, hi Hanny. The waters are so shimmery. Ooh, girl. How are y'all this evening? It was beautiful here, but hope y'all thank you. Yes, we're doing our best to stay as safe as we can. We had an amazing time. We met some of our fans that have been watching our Bubble live streams for months. Oh my god, that must have been so exciting to meet some of your fans. Thank you for sharing that. I'm happy to read that. That sounds like an amazing time. Are you going on tour again soon, or do you like, I don't know if you have like multiple tours lined up for a year? Pretty good. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I wanted to take up some dishes to my in-laws and they're like, oh, do you want to have dinner? So we had dinner. And then Nate's mom had made like a new batch of kombucha and I forgot my bottle. So she like ran it down here and I got a new thing of kombucha. I went to the movies yesterday. We hadn't been to the movies in like a year. And we had a good time. And I'm almost done with my off-stream RPG. Yeah, it's the seasons. It's seasons with The Sims 4. Doing great. Stayed in today and chilled. Love chilling. I'm sure it's toasty where you are. Chilled. Chilled like the beautiful diva you are. Okay, so we are... Okay, so what do we have to do? The reward is locked. Complete new... Okay, so I need to visit any park and I need to have a sim spend time outdoors. What is a romantic blanket? Is that for like baby making? Was Alien Romulus really... I feel like it was last August. So not quite a year. It was last July or August, right? It's been a while. It feels like it's been a while. She just took a dump. No, not yet. We're taking a break and then we'll tour again in the winter. Nice. Okay, good. I'm glad that you have some time off to recalibrate, recuperate. Alien Romulus was indeed last August. Shattered, hello. How are you? Thank you for coming in with the facts. Holy shit. Yeah, August last year. Okay, I was like, I remember it because we don't go to the movies that often. I'm like, I understand people really like to go to the theater and that's like not, I enjoy it, but I'm like, I'd rather just watch in the comfort of my own home. I heard Alien and my ears perked up. That was the movie that got me to go to the theater, was Alien, because I love the Alien movies. Facts are facts. Facts are facts, America. You're welcome for the shout out. How has your weekend been? Have you seen the, I'm sure you have, like the preview or the teasers for, is it called Alien World? I think it's coming to Hulu. I thought it was coming this summer. I don't know much about it other than this one teaser I saw and I was like, oh, that looks cool. And then I've forgotten about it. You know what I mean? Alien Earth. Okay. Alien Earth. Okay, hold on. What do I need to do for you again? Assemble the hazmat suit. Question about spores and... Okay, don't I have enough spores? Okay, I think I have enough spores for... Do I need to do something here? No. I need to go to the lab and do something, don't I? I haven't seen much from it myself. Oh, Alien Earth. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure... I thought that was supposed to come out this summer on Hulu, Azurakai. But I don't know what the premise is. It's just been kind of like some, I would say, teasers for it. But I'm doing well, thank you. My weekend has been full of Elden Ring, Night Rain with friends, but still worth it. You know, I'm doing well myself. Like I said, went to the movies yesterday. Then today, laundry and cleaning, and watched an episode of Angel with my friend. And then an impromptu dinner at my in-laws, and now Sims. So it's all good stuff. So yes, I'm still dealing with Plant 42 at home. I didn't defeat it last week. So I'm thinking I need to have Daphne go to... I think I need to have her go to the park. Or go to the lab. And... like, what do they consider time outdoors? Spend time outside and keep track with this moodlet? She's feeling looming anxiety. Don't we all? What, watching out, it's Hulu. Okay, that's what I was thinking. What does she think she's doing? Excuse me. I'm glad we can finally gossip about Angel. I mean, I'm only 4 episodes in. But I feel like this latest episode, it was called Fall to Pieces, and it's about this surgeon who learned some kind of Eastern medicine to where he can take parts of his body apart and like control them. It was really strange. I was like, this is like an episode of X-Files, and surprise, surprise, Angel's rescuing another woman in distress. So my friend and I were like, thank goodness Cordelia's on the show. And I was like, yeah, if Cordelia wasn't on the show, I don't think I would have the motivation to keep watching personally. Angel's like the best character for me when he's evil, when he has lost his soul. Or he's an accessory for Buffy. That's about it. But I know it's just the first season. It's getting its footing. But I just, yeah, I don't know. The Alien Earth looks good. I'll definitely be watching. Sir Kai, did it say like when it comes out? How do I visit a park? Okay, let's have... Okay, what are you gonna do? Does swimming relax people? Feel the brain on... Okay, isn't swimming like an outdoor activity? Swim. Google says mid-August. Oh, okay, so like a year after, Romulus. Okay, Willow's still... Nancy's already asleep? Okay, everyone's going to bed early. Okay, well, y'all, I don't know why these Sims leave food out. I swear Minecraft Villager AI. With the Sims? Or are you playing Minecraft? Okay, she's gonna grab a serving. Hopefully she's not gonna die. Minecraft. The villagers... Do you get to, like, control how many people are in your village? Or, like, I don't understand. They homed in on a hot stove and burned themselves to death? Okay. I mean, that sounds... That sounds kind of like what Willow did, my first day. She was warming herself at the fire and somehow caught on fire. Where is Scully? One with this. Alien 3 was supposed to put the alien on Earth. Ooh, so maybe this is like their original ploy from that movie. I feel like Alien 3 I've only seen once. I've only seen Alien 3 once. Alien Resurrection once. And I feel like I've seen Alien and Aliens multiple times. I saw Prometheus twice. I saw Covenant twice. I guess I've only seen Romulus once so far. Maybe I need to set up where the kitchen is inaccessible. An iron... You need to lock it in there. I believe Alien Earth is a prequel to the original movie, so I'm curious how it plays out. Yeah. I mean, like, I thought it was cool in Prometheus and Covenant to see the beginnings of, like, of it that way. I didn't like Prometheus when I went to see it in the theater, but then I watched it again before going to see Covenant, and I was like, oh, okay, it makes more sense now. So I enjoyed it a lot more the second time. Wait, can you not use the toilet, babes? What's going on here? I don't, like, where do you spend time outdoors? Is there a bench we can, like, hang out on? Like... Go out here and nap, question mark? That's time outdoors. Okay, yay, we got another reward. Odonata glasses. Okay, how do we get those? I guess we just keep on doing stuff. Visit a park. Nightmare. Dana had a nightmare where Their in development video game was leaked early, not like that would ever happen, ever. Oh. Alien Earth is supposed to be before Alien 1, but after Prometheus, so they're basically doing a Mark Wahlberg Planet of the Apes. Gotcha. Okay. Before Alien 1, but after Prometheus. Stuck in Arrow 404. Willow is not feeling all these booleans and null references. Should she? No, she does not dislike programming. She loves it. Willow loves computers. Willow, stop computering. Go to the freaking bathroom. Eight null references. Hated it. What is a romantic blanket? This optional Love Struck? Okay, do you see? This requires Love Struck expansion. I don't think I have that expansion. I don't think I have that expansion. Where's blankets? Yeah, I don't have any blankets. I have a comfy blankets quilt stand. That's not what it wants. See, they're always trying to get you to buy more stuff in The Sims. If you can believe it, they want you to buy more stuff. If you can believe it.
Oh, Franja.
Franj. Okay, go have fun, Willow. Maybe she's gonna play some video games. Okay, Scully has acquired the writing skill. Willow's like, excuse me, I need fun now. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Wait, what is she terrified of? She's afraid of the dark? Maybe I should put some lights out here. Hold on. Let's add some lights. How about we add a little outdoor lighting? Outdoors lights. Oh my god. Oh shit, that's huge. There, that way they have like a little light while they're working. All right, Nancy, what are you doing? You're still snooze. Is Nancy up? Oh, Nancy's pooping. Willow, why don't you get something to eat? I guess you are. She's eating cereal. Breakfast of Champions at 3 in the morning. Okay, and after Daphne, she'll get something to eat, and then we can send her to... I think she has to craft some kind of profile. And then she can use that with the scientist. I believe that's what we have left to do. I think. Also, I'm like, do we have any parks in Strangerville? Like, it kind of looks like there's a park next to our house. And there's like this bench out here. Where's she going? Okay, why are they carrying... They're both carrying like trays of food. Okay. She's cutting stuff up in the bathroom. Very sanitary. Timu Stranger Things. AKA Strangerville. You know what? We take what we can get. I take what I can get. What are these people doing? Okay, so she cooked, but she's not going to eat? What the heck?
Ooks, Zombo Skiba, Zuba Tube, Lava Zubi.
Dana can now joke about fashion. Those knickers, am I right? Alright, let's have Daphne go to...
Poma, Pima, Lashu, Organor.
She and Nancy will go to the lab.
Tranjala Jabin, and Zirpa.
And then she should be able to make the suit. I think she needs the suit too, right? Yeah, see, there's no park for them to go to here. We'd have to go to a different city. Which I guess we could always do. Maybe after we defeat the plant. After we defeat the plant... Chris, hello, it's good to see you. Were you going to add something to this save? What was I going to add? I mean, maybe. I've thought about adding Ariel. And Mulder. I thought about adding some, like, other characters in. Yeah, I was like, maybe I'll add an Ariel, like, after we get through the stuff, and then there'll be, like, more... Be like, and introducing this new roommate, Ariel of the Sea. Mulder for the will they won't they. The Mulder for the will they won't they. Okay, construct the... Yes, this is what I needed to do. Now, does she have the thing? Mila Jovovich? We need some Alice from Resident Evil up in here. Okay, Nancy, can you stop talking? Okay, now I should be able to get the suit. Daphne, move it up there. Hi, Bri. Happy Sunday to you. How are you? Okay, we gotta get... Ooh, that was scary. Okay, what? Do you have to go to the bathroom again? I don't want to go to work tomorrow, but I'm trying to live in the... You know what? I feel like that's a very strong sentiment for everybody. Is no work tomorrow, please. I thought she had already gone to pee pee poo poo, honestly. Okay, now we're gonna have her make the thing for the hazmat suit. But I feel like she is able to, it's a new moon tonight. But hopefully you have a short work week this week, Bri. Hopefully you have Friday off. Nancy will see you there. Okay, we're going to the library to talk to the scientists. Why do they need a hazmat suit if they're vaccinated, or is it just a cure? I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking that she needed it so she could make more vaccines, so that way we could have even more vaccines to throw at the plant. But because like we have to vaccinate everybody, but then we also can use the vaccines to throw at the mother plant. Now, are you not a scientist? Am I wasting my time talking to you? Oh, I don't care about you. Hate the mother plant. Yeah, she's a biatch.
Oh, Gosha!
Sabavia Vor! Zafo! Munkaz! Yakana! Nomiladu! Abnor! Shushed!
We just have to befriend this lady.
Fibweni Dopsu. Wibs. Suflo Bopis Wogra. Shilni. Gushal. Tribnathenib. Ruda.
Giving a little heartfelt compliment. More choices. How do you make somebody become your friend quickly?
Rezo Tharbo. Dabishi.
Let's talk about the existence of vampires. Hey, Mother Plant's just trying to ensure the survival of her species. That's so true, but can she go survive somewhere else?
Benorf Nurks Inject. Veringo.
I know we want to have like everybody. If you can provide me with, I can craft a breathing suit. Okay, she said she can do it. Sake, 2 years, Slay. I hope all is well, sis. I'll be here lurking. Thank you so much for the 2 years. That means a lot. I hope you've been having a good weekend. Enjoy the lurk. I'm just going to be here trying to make the scientist be my best friend. I love working. I'm a streamer on Bubble. I'm doing a cozy. Tomorrow is stay day. Just reacting. I haven't heard of Bubble until you'd mentioned it, Luna. OMG, I am totally loving all the way cosplay with all the games you play. Elisa, hi, how are you? How has your weekend been? Yes, this is my redhead. I have like another wig that's shorter and it's, I would say, more of an auburn, but this has become the redhead wigs, the redheaded wig for the Redheads of Mystery. How are you doing? It's good to see you again. Hopefully you're staying cool. I don't know if it's been super hot where you are. Weekend was good last week. I was away for training for work and I'm glad to be back home. Hopefully the training went well. I was like, maybe it was like someplace you've wanted to visit, but it kind of sounds like maybe it wasn't. I was like, wouldn't it be nice if you're like, if you went to for training somewhere, but like you also had time to like explore like a place you hadn't been to before? Let's discuss color theory. Training was good, but oh my god, it was so hot, 100 degrees and humid. Ugh. Well, hopefully where you were staying had air conditioning, and if you had to drive, hopefully your car had air conditioning too.
Franca Flanobo.
Floopy.
Lavar.
Wait, where'd she go? Okay, please don't leave. Yes, thankfully hotel had AC. Okay, good, 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 good. I was like, I feel like usually places do, but you never, you know, never want to take it for granted. Okay, we're gonna get the spore filter. Just wanted to drop by and say hello before I head to bed. Hope you slay. You're set. Thank you. Hopefully we're not gonna get slayed this time. We got our butts kicked last time, so we're gonna slay tonight. But thank you for taking the time to drop by before bed. Sweet dreams. Get some good rest. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.
No, stop! Ready?
I will send you a spore filter. Okay.
Ribaza and Lumpik.
Good night. Wait, why is there so much? Why is there? Okay, Nancy has apparently been barbecuing an entire feast out here for all of Strangerville. Nancy said, "Oh, you're not going to feed me? Watch this." Nancy, go to the bathroom. Can you not go to the bathroom here? What the toots? Okay, so assemble the hazmat suit. Okay, so I have to wait for the thing to come in the mail. Is what I got to do. So I guess we can just go home now. Now, is this not a park? Visit any park. It's like travel to find a park to visit. Okay, let's find a park. Travel. We're going to take a slight detour. It says find a park to visit. That's just the neighborhood of Shady Acres. Is there a park here? Do you guys have a park? A vet clinic. Pupperstone Park. It's dog friendly. Okay, we're gonna go visit this park just cause. Go fishing in a pond. Well, I don't think there's any ponds to fish in. Is this a pond? I guess not. Oh wait, go fishing together. Yeah, they can go fishing here. It is 10:30 a.m. Here I've been up for like 16 hours, but I can't sleep yet. I'm still buzzing. Still on that tour high. Well, hopefully you can get some good sleep soon. I guess you'll sleep when you need to sleep. Listen to the wind on a park bench. Okay. Got those. Y'all, we're gonna listen to the wind on a park bench. Oh, that's a fence, not a park bench. That's a fence, not a park bench. Okay, look at the cute little dogs. Listen to the wind when it's calling to you. Oh, can she sell the fish that she's catching? Mount? Okay, go home, Nancy. Okay, Nancy's gone home. I will sleep when I need to sleep. Yes. Oh no, I'm not physically high. My brain is just on overdrive. That's what I meant. I didn't think you were physically high. You're high from the experience of a good time. The wind carries the melody of secrets, as if trying to communicate a hidden truth. Okay, can we close? Yep, clear those. Oh. Well, I guess my game crashed. The wind took the game down. That was cool. Oh boy. I hadn't saved. I had not saved, but we'll see if it did any kind of saving. Okay, so The Sims has been out for how many years now? The Sims 4? We'll see if it saved anything. I hope that it did. If not, it's okay. Almost 11 years, and here we are still crashing. Okay, it looks like it didn't save anything. Well, actually, it's... Okay, so it has saved my progress. It saved my progress here, so that's cool. I don't know... It took 10 years to put burglars in the game, so I just really shouldn't expect much, is what you're saying. Don't expect the world. Buy the reclaimed woodworking table. Activities. Okay, do we not have that? Sure, you can come over. I'm probably not going to hang out with you. That's what I was... Yeah, I guess it did not launch with burglars. Like, that was like such a staple of the original... Cloud gaze or stargaze? It didn't launch with pools either, or hot tubs. Let me guess, it came in a pack called the Sims 4 Midnight Mischief Stuff Pack. That was $39.99. You're probably right. Twiggle, hello. Thank you for the lurk. I hope that you're doing well. Okay, we're gonna have Daphne go to... We'll just have Daphne go to the lab. Save. When did... Okay, I don't know. Oh, I guess these are things that people have made. We... Huh. Pumpkin carving station. Don't I already have this? Is this not what I have over here? Oh, this is a different one. Oh, okay. We're just gonna have woodworking stations everywhere up in this bitch. I mean, The Sims 4 has DLC for DLC, so anything is possible. Anything is possible here, absolutely. Yes, the pet stuff pack requires the pets expansion pack. Yeah. Ooh, girl. The way I almost knocked, that would have been embarrassing. Hi, Nick. How are you? Yo, dog, I heard you like DLC. Would you like DLC on top of your DLC? Do you want even more DLC? Do you want DLC plus DLC? Nick, I've had that fear of accidentally knocking too, but I would have been like, oh, ooh, my friend is here. He wants to play some Sims with me. How are you doing? How was your weekend? My game crashed. My game crashed. Help me. I'm good. I just finished my caramel macchiato and I got a new battery in my phone. Nice. You know, I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing well. Had a nice weekend. Just relaxing with The Sims and hoping it doesn't crash again. Thinking about cheese. All the usual stuff, you know. Thank you for the contributions to the challenge. We're almost there. You're gonna make it after all. Thank you for getting your daily download. You want some Backstreet Boys? You want some Larger Than Life? Okay, did she construct? Okay, she did. That's great. Now, why don't you go to, we're gonna have you travel to the library again. You need some guidance? Okay. If you want to drop it in the chat, you can, but also if you want to message me on Discord or whatever. I don't know what kind of guidance you're seeking. Depending on how you feel. Friendly introduction.
Pandoli Usanet. Smishy Yufana. Nurtle. Dromis?
Daphne, can you just get some like caffeine?
Lindsay. Miss Stevie Flena. Shell.
Okay, so she hears the whispers. I thought I was imagining it. It's comforting to know I'm not alone in sensing the mystery around us. Love that. Love that. We don't have quite enough to get that. So I found a limit on cheese for friends. Did you know that Costco sells some cheeses as whole wheels online? No, I didn't. But wait a minute, like, Crimson, does that mean like you want to get like a wheel of cheese and like have a bunch of friends over to partake in the wheel? I want the wig I'm wearing in 16 inches instead of the 14 I have already. Should I splurge? You know what, Nick? If there's something that I want, I usually will try to like wait a week. And if I still really want it, then I will. And also like check to see if it ever goes on sale. But I'm going to say yes. Indulge yourself. But maybe give it a few days. And also, I don't know how much of like a splurge that would be. If it's like hundreds of dollars, then I mean, I don't know. I told them the price of the wheels of Gruyere and Parmesan, 70 and 80 pounds respectively, and both are 1,000. Okay, like how much cheese do you get out of a wheel, and how long does it stay good for? 70 and 80 pounds. Like I was like, just thinking, Crims, I was like, you could get that, I guess, for a wedding. Like, what's a big event that you would have people together for? But like, would I be able to store it and keep it good? Do you usually still want things after a week? I do, yeah. Wiggle, thank you for the 5-stream streak. I feel like it would take a lot of friends to eat 80 pounds of cheese, right? Right, like, that's what I was like, if you had like a wedding or like, I don't even know. I mean, I love cheese, but I also like a variety of cheeses. What's like the biggest like, I don't even know that many people to invite to a cheese party here, you know? I've successfully froze some Gruyere. So you're like, okay, I could keep it, you know, I could preserve it for future days. But Nick, I think you should get the wig. But also 2 inches. Okay, I know personally, like, that doesn't seem like that big of a difference. But I was like, I guess, what if you got some extensions for your current wig? Would that be cheaper? And look okay? I ate a Costco 10-pound block of cheese all by myself in a week. Well, okay. How, like, a 10-pound block, that's, I feel like that would take up like a shelf in my fridge. The way I'm clipping this out of context. Both the cheeses come with the understandable price due to being imports. The Gruyere is AOP PDO, protected designation of origin. I mean, I feel like that's a fair price for like that amount of cheese. Baked mac and cheese with Gruyere, cheddar, Havarti, pepper jack sounds good. Yes, Twiggle, it does. Absolutely. No cooking or just straight cheese and Munster cheese. I love Munster cheese. Yeah, like if you could use it for cooking as well. I mean, I usually just get like the small things of cheese and like slice up in half of the crackers. There's a 5-pound wedge on Costco of the AOP Gruyere too. Okay, that seems a bit more manageable.
About Nashua.
Hakyoin Limla? Kibaya!
That cheese weighs more than my dog. Your dog's just a little itty bitty baby. Daphne's having a hard time. Nothing beats the wheeling. Does Daphne like video games? She does. Use most a wedge of AOP Gruyere, Mom, for our breakfast. I should use the rest. Yes. Quiche sounds delicious. I eat about 1 pound a day with my daughter, and then that's when we aren't cooking, counting sliced cheese. And no, we don't cook with it. No, we aren't constipated. Yeah, that thankfully hasn't happened to me. I love cheese too much. I love cheese too much. Okay, y'all, the ad's going to start soon, so we're going to go ahead and pause it, and I'm going to save the game. And then I will see you in just a few minutes. That didn't actually happen, but there were Jessica Simpson branded hair extensions. My friend worked at a, it was some kind of salon that was like a chain, and they sold hair extensions, and they had the Jessica Simpson line, and I was like, what if I just got some of these? But they were expensive. They were expensive. I want to say it was like $80. That didn't actually happen. But in my mind it did, and it made me laugh. I'm trying to think of, was it, I want to say it was Ulta Beauty, something like that. But it was like a chain of like spa and like hair, and like they sold stuff too. I worked with a girl that wore them. I was so excited, they look good. Also, now I'm thinking about cheese. Thank you, Crimson. The Comte that would go well with Gruyere. Comte I found at Publix. I've never been to a Publix. For her, they did. She was bleach blonde. She was bleach blonde. My blonde hair has definitely darkened over the years as I've gotten older. Like, both of my parents had blonde hair when they were kids, and I guess my mom still has blondish hair. My dad's turned brown, and then my brother's the ginger. Thank you for the welcome back. Welcome back from ads, Bri. Sorry to interrupt your dancing. Okay, I think I sent Daphne home. Where is she? She's on her phone running home. Oh, she's very sleepy. How dare you? Bri, I think I can just, I'll send you the music, so then you can listen to it whenever you want, and dance whenever you want. But the music lives on in my head. Okay, Bri, I probably asked you this already. Did you play the Alone in the Dark remake? That's what I'm planning on starting this week. You did not? Okay. I feel like it'll be, I feel like it's gonna be a nice, like, because I do want to do Tormented Souls, so I'm thinking Alone in the Dark and then Tormented Souls. Nick, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. Everybody hydrate if you need to, if you can. I wanted to play that, but I heard it wasn't too great, not to rain on your parade. Yeah, I've heard mixed things about it, but I got it on a big sale. Those are great selections. Thank you. Thank you. Well, okay, and I also just saw 28 Years Later, and the actress, Jodie Comer, she's the face and voice of one of the characters in Alone in the Dark. So, she was also in Killing Eve, which I made it through the first season of Killing Eve, and then I stopped watching for some reason. I will be awaiting your review. Okay, I will definitely give it to you. Nancy, why don't you go for a jog? And then Willow, what are you doing? Oh, Willow's swimming. Look at Willow getting her XRCs on. We stopped on like the second to last season or the last season. Yeah, I don't know why I stopped. Killing Eve fell off after season 1. Okay. It's one of those that I'm like, I'll eventually get back to it, and I just haven't.
Scoo. Ha.
My Willow was asleep behind the bed. She was in a postal box. Well, I'm glad that your Willow is getting some good sleep in a better place now. People of Earth was canceled too soon. I don't know that one, Natty. Is that about aliens? I got a flat rate box they use as a nest. Oh, that's so sweet. What is it about cats loving boxes? They can have beds everywhere, but if there's some kind of box... Also, one of our shopping bags, I almost took a picture and video of Jasper. After getting back from Aldi on Thursday, I unloaded the groceries and he like jumped into the bag and like wouldn't get out of it. And like if you were, he was like very playful, like swat at you with his paw if you tried to like get close to the bag. It's like, this is my bag. My cat doesn't like boxes for some reason. Gizmo's just built different. Worth a watch and sorta. It's about an alien abduction support group and the real aliens who abducted them. That says, okay, that does sound kind of funny. I like the premise. The aliens who, like, we didn't mean to. Okay, I feel like we need, yeah, we just need some more vaccines. Okay, Nancy, why don't you... I think we could have Nancy make more vaccines. Because we're going to have to vaccinate everybody, and then we want them to have... to use as weapons, right? He's built different, I guess. Or tough. Jinx loves trash and all forms of detritus. He's the one, like, going through the trash bag. Like, I guess, yeah, they'll sniff it, but our cats don't get into the trash. Or the recycling. Or the compost. He loves inspecting the recycling. Loves like all those can noises and... Okay, I said go for a jog. Oh. Go jogging. There we go. You'll play with the bottle cat for hours. Jasper will play soccer with like the rings from like milk cartons and like caps, but then Jumbles will like chew on them, so it's like we have to monitor. We're like, okay, Jasper can play with this for a little bit. Then if Jumbles gets close, we have to get it away from him. Jasper also loves rubber bands. Like throwing them around and chasing them. Yeah, you gotta keep an eye on the bands. It is a very supervised play, which is, you know, gotta keep the baby safe. Scarlett's favorite toy as a baby was a Velcro strap. Not so much now as an adult, or like lost interest maybe.
What new?
She moved on to actual, okay, she's moved on to the actual toys. I gotcha. Emergency vet is no fun, especially when you get a referral to care. I don't know what care is. Okay, Willow, why don't we have you do a little shower? Okay, you are taking a shower. Great. Maybe? Twirly animal. Oh, okay. Gotcha. It's from 2016 with a killer cast of actors, including Oscar from The Office. It's hidden behind the Amazon paywall at the moment, but makes its way to Hulu. Oh my god, Oscar from The Office. Okay. People of Earth. Okay, I'm gonna... Hold on, let me... make myself a little reminder. I loved when he showed up in the proposal. Today's... Okay, so Daphne should have her spore filter, right? Does she get it? Yes, okay, we got it. Great. It's good to hear your voice, Nancy. I wanted to ask you if I should get to know Sierra Stearns a little better as a friend. Of course, building friendships is a must. Everybody comes to Nancy. Basically, if your vet or emergency vet can't do a procedure, you'll get referred. I gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Like, you gotta go to the bigger place. You gotta go to the big campus. Wait, why is Daphne so angry? She's losing control? Maybe she should, take out her frustrations on a painting. Resume the painting. Resume painting. Angry painting. Do an angry painting. Seriously? Oh, so Daphne is that bitch Aileen now. Exactly. She's the paintress. Didn't you know? She's going to try to calm down. Let's have her go to the lab to calm down. Let's have her and Nancy go back to the lab. Boo. Every time now, yeah, all I can think of is the Super Mario 64 with Mario jumping into the paintings. When I think of Clair Obscure. Pop, 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 pop. Back to the lab again. Back to the lab. We live here. We live at the lab. We gotta... Okay, Daphne, why are you not doing anything? Yeah, that secret, that special lab. On your hazmat suit. Wearing my hazmat suit tonight. Okay, can we have Acid? Oh my god, with the name change, Acid Angel Mariposa, my girlfriend is back. Acid, how are you? Butterfly, butterfly in the sky. Okay, where's Daphne? Why is she moving so slow? Doing alright, been in bed watching One Piece all day. That sounds like a great day. Are you watching the anime or there's a Netflix show? I have not watched either one, so I don't really know much about it. Okay, now we're gonna have you go. I've been watching the anime. I'm still on season 1. I feel like there's a ton of episodes from the little bit that I've heard from other people who've watched it. Okay, so even though Daphne's been here before, she's gonna see the mother plant herself. Ew, she said ew. Nasty. It's like over 1,000. Excuse me? Over 1,000 episodes. That is, my brain just exploded. Miss Nasty, Miss Buttchug. Miss Buttchug, if you will, Miss Nasty. Miss Suck. The diva plant that makes everyone divas. We're just diva-ing. We just want to be divas. Look at these two divas of science. Acid, thank you for the contribution. Miss Buttchug, aka Miss Suck, is here. Absolutely. Love to always have you here. 22 days left on a point goal that's almost done. Well, I wasn't quite sure. It's been a few years since I did my last thing and I had it at 50,000. Did Timothy the Clock from Date Everything get any better? Yes, who's the number one bachelor for you, Asurukai? Absolutely not. We ended up hating each other. Is Timothy the Clock the Dorian from Inquisition of Date Everything? Hate Timothy. Timothy just wants to tell you the time, babes. Timothy was the worst. He asks you to be punctual, and when you are, it's still not good enough. Oh. It sounds lovely. Don't you just love that? So it sounds like he's never going to have his expectations met. Sounds like Timothy needs a reality check. But also, Timothy, you're a clock. So, like, what do you really have going for you? Like, honestly, what is, like, he's a little rude-ass catboy. Like, what honestly are these dateables providing? Like, what is their, like, life goal? Like, what are they doing? What do they have to offer? Is what I want to know. Timothy DeLulu. Timothy DeLulu. Timothy DeLulu Lemon. Like, if you're gonna be all rude, well, no, just don't be rude. Don't even be rude. Speaking of being rude, I don't know if you hear screaming in the background. The cats are attacking each other. I haven't met the right guy yet. So far, I'm digging the fridge and a teddy bear, but we will see. Wait, Sir Kai, have you met the water heater? Water heaters, I believe, feminine. I don't think you would want to date the water heater. But she has a lovely southern accent. I really liked the teddy bear. The teddy bear was okay. Well, that makes sense. Like the teddy bear would be like decent, right? I am a goddamn motherfucking cowboy daddy. That's me. Hoodalati. Life's a nightmare. I did meet her. I also like the table, so you can lay across the. Maybe the table would save you, like in Titanic. Daphne, we don't have time for you to go to the bathroom. The table will definitely support me. I love that. I'm glad that you found somebody supportable. Does it tell you if you found all of the dateable people, or like a percentage, like you found X out of this many? Send you a link of the song. Okay. Cowboy daddy. It will. I'm at 69. That's so many. I didn't realize there were that many. 102. That's like a lot of work. I mean, that's like a lot of work to... That's exhausting, socially. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy who did Put a Little Dirt Under the Pillow for the Dirt Man. I have no idea what that is either. Put a little dirt under the dirt pillow. Yeah, there's so many and you have to go through... That's... Oof. You're gonna trek. You're gonna make it through. You're gonna make it after all. No, you're not gonna nap. Go to bed. Okay, how many vaccines does Nancy have? Nancy has 6. Okay, that's good. Willow, I need you to make another sculpture. Ooh, a horse sculpture. Let's look at Willow's inventory. Oh, actually it'd be in build mode, wouldn't it? Speaking of, I should save. Where's the sculptures that she's made? Barstool. Oh, here it is. Bunny sculpture, lumberjack sculpture. Let's sell these things. Yes, sell it. We got to make some money. Willow's our breadwinner right now. Scully, what do you have? Scully made a knife block. She can sell it for $10. Make that money. Cloud gaze or stargaze? Scully, why don't you observe the sky, I guess? Okay, and Nancy is practicing. Okay, so she needs to vaccinate 3 Sims. Test, okay. So once Daphne wakes up, I forget what a process it is. I was telling Nate, I was like, I had to make their aspirations Strangerville so that way it helped me like keep track of what I was supposed to be doing. Oh my god, Anine, thank you so much for a year. Thank you so much for the lovely 12 months, babe. How are you? How was the rest of your stream yesterday? It was poppin'. It was happening. It looks like you raised some good funds for Trans Lifeline. It looks like everybody is like as your whole train. It was good. The community raised a lot of funds. That's awesome. You did it. Hopefully you were able to like relax and I don't know, maybe you like got done, you're like, I'm on cloud 9, but I also know like when you plan things it can like you need a little bit of a recharge. Brandy, hello, how are you? How was the rest of your stream today? Y'all, yesterday Neen was part of a charity raid train raising funds for Trans Lifeline. And I think I'm very excited. I think I did the sticker sheet, but also don't worry about that. Like, that's not why I donated, but I was like, I saw the stickers and the stickers were beautiful. And I loved the one about the trans agenda. I think it was like the trans agenda is just to have like a normal lifespan, something like that. I appreciated that one. I say I appreciate it, but I'm like, I don't remember quite what it said, but I thought it was like really impactful. The trans agenda is an average life expectancy. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, I did not make you eat a bean. No, I personally, I don't like to watch people eat gross things. Usually, like, that's not anything I enjoy doing. Like, I wouldn't want to do that, and I don't want to make anybody else do that. Rest of stream was okay. I'm glad the rest of stream was good. I think you were heading to do something with Plymouth, and then I was like, wait, I feel like this is going into spoiler territory. And then Nate and I went to take stuff over to his parents' house, and then we ended up having dinner. Stink Sock was so awful. I actually, I can't even imagine, but yeah, no nastiness for you. I like some just regular jelly beans. Like, I'm not a huge fan of jelly beans, but like, I think it's the popcorn Jelly Belly that I'm like, ugh, buttered popcorn grosses me out. That's the one that I know for sure. But I feel like there are a couple of other Jelly Bellies that I was like, ugh. Plymouth Quest finished, then had the intimate night with Liliana. Best part, oh yay! I enjoyed her character in Inquisition. The amount of like out of that game research that I did on the characters, I'll also try not to spoil anything for myself. I did a lot. There was a lot on Reddit that thankfully had spoilers for such and such. So I was like, you know, trying to be cognizant because I was like, I'm eventually going to play these games. I just want to know what's going on now. CB, hello. Sharkbait, hi. Hi, friends. How are you? Love the Blue Bear raid. How was your time with Animal Crossing New Horizons? How was your weekend? Welcome in, welcome in. If this is your first time here, I'm Runner. You can also call me Charles. Sorry. I'm I feel like I'm just like frozen. Like, wait, what's happening? The mystery hijinks are going well. We are hopefully taking on the mother plant tonight. We almost have Daphne up to the level of creating vaccines, because to take on the mother plant, you have to vaccinate your friends. But she's created some experimental vaccines she needs to test first. So you have to vaccinate your friends, but then you also can use the vaccinations as like a grenade against the plant. So I want to have as many vaccines as possible to take on this plant. So it's going really well. Animal Crossing is fun. Did a big Pride photo shoot. I love that. Were you okay? So in New Horizons, can you like? I'm with your Pride photo shoot. I'm just wondering if like other people are able to visit, like if it's an online thing, or if they're like you can get the villagers together, like the animal villagers together. Anyway, I love that you did a Pride photo shoot. That's so awesome. You can vaccinate your friends. You can vaccinate your nose, but you can't vaccinate your friend. my friend's dad loved saying that when we were kids. You can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. Yep, you can get the villagers together. Aw, well, I'm glad you had a great stream with a lovely Pride photo shoot. I can't believe June is almost over, and I was like, I feel like I just put up these Pride lights, the little rainbow stars, and I was like, I feel like I'm going to keep them up. I mean, I do have some like, quote, summertime lights. I have the flamingos with the palm trees, which are really cute too, but I just really like the rainbow stars too. But CB, if you need to go de-stream and take care of yourself, rest your peepers, whatever you got to do, please take good care of yourself. But thank you so much for bringing your friends by, and I'm glad you had a good week. I was like, I just saw you. I feel like I saw you yesterday at Phil's stream, so it's been like a wonderful weekend. Got to see you a couple times. Okay, you know that saying that you can pick your nose, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friend's nose. Buttered popcorn is a lose for you. Okay. But we're also talking about flavors of like Jelly Bellies. Like, you know how there's like the Bean Boozles that have like disgusting flavors, but I was like, there are just some like regular jelly beans that I did not like. And buttered popcorn was like one that I've never liked. I like popcorn. Actually, I got popcorn at the theater yesterday and they're like, do you want butter on it? And I was like, no, because to me it's already so like salty and buttery that the like extra butter kind of grosses me out. That they like pump onto the bat. Not for me. I like when they have like the Parmesan, like some of the seasonings, but why is Willow? What does she do? Okay, how do I cloud gaze? I guess I feel similarly to soft pretzels. I love soft pretzels, but I hate when they put too much salt. Exactly. Yeah, like, and I feel like movie theater popcorn is already, for me, it's already so salty. Like, so salty that your mouth is almost like feeling, I don't know. It's a bit too much. We saw 2 movies yesterday. So we saw 28 Years Later, and then we had like a 30-minute break, and then we saw Megan 2. You missed their seasonings? Yeah, my sister-in-law has like a little popcorn machine, like a countertop one, and then she has the seasonings. They want you to buy a drink with your popcorn. Exactly. That is why. They're like, oh, you want to eat the popcorn? Well, you're going to need something to quench the massive salty taste, so get this beverage. Oh my god, I didn't hear how you enjoyed each movie. Bri, okay, so 28 Years Later, I enjoyed. It was not quite what I thought it was going to be with its story, and it definitely ends with, like, you want to see part 2, like, there's a cliffhanger. It was enjoyable. It wasn't, like... I feel like the first one had some pretty good, like, terror, like, tense moments, and this one had maybe a couple, but it wasn't as, like, quotes, like a scary-ish what I thought it was going to be. And maybe I went into it with the wrong idea, but from like the trailer, I felt like it was going to be very like terrifying. And I didn't feel feel that way, which was fine. I still enjoyed it. But then Megan was just a lot of fun. I really enjoyed Megan. Campy, silly to me. And yeah, so I enjoyed both of them. I was really, like I said, I was like, I can't believe I sat through two-hour movies. But I did it. And when we went to see 28 Years Later, we were the only people in the theater. So it was like even better. It was even better. And I was like, wow, I could have brought it. We could have brought some beers up in here. And then when we went to see Megan, there was like a couple and then like two other people. So we went to see 28 Years Later. It started at 1 and then Megan 2.0 was at 3:35. But like Megan had like, I don't know. I was like, it's a Saturday. Like I just felt like it would be crowded, you know? Yeah, it looked intense. Yeah, that's Kai. Excuse me. Like the trailer, I feel like the trailer just made it seem a lot more tense than how I thought it went. What I want to see 28 Years Later, Megan 2.0. Yeah, I want to go see Freakier Friday. They showed a trailer for that. That looks good. It's coming out, I think, August. And then I want to see, I Know What You Did Last Summer. I do want to see that. It looks silly and ridiculous and over the top. Mistress Muses, thank you for the lurk. Did you sneak in your own snacks? No, I did not. No, we ate lunch before we went. Well, I had a bagel with salmon and cream cheese, so I felt like I was, you know, pretty full. But then I was like, you know what? Like, we never go to the movies. I'm gonna get a popcorn. I got us a large popcorn and a large Dr. Pepper, so we just split those. I still have yet to see the first Megan movie. I think it's also a good time. I think you would enjoy it. Very silly. Sir Kai, thank you for getting an early log on spot. Okay, Willow, why don't you get some food? What you said just made me think about Freaky. Have you? Yes, I did see Freaky. That was a fun time. I enjoyed that movie. You're so early. I'm so early. Oh, Sir Kai, are you streaming tomorrow night? Yes, I was pleasantly surprised by Freaky. It's hilarious. Yeah. We watched it with, that came out when we still lived in Seattle, and we watched it with some friends. Hold on, there was another movie where the person goes back in time, and I enjoyed that one too. They went back in time to when I feel like their mom... Oh god, Willow. Love Aaliyah. She was on the radio, like our local radio. I want to say 2 weeks ago when I was driving home from the grocery store, and I was like, oh my god! Aisha is getting close to the end of Mass Effect 3, but I don't know if I'll... Wait, why would you... Do you mean like... Hold on. You're not sure if you're going to finish it on your next stream, or you're not sure if you're ever going to finish it? Not sure. Okay. That's... You'll I was like, wait, you're just gonna be like, I almost made it, but, I'm good. Ide, hello, it's good to see you. How are you? Okay, Daphne needs to go get some food. I'm no quitter. I didn't think you... I know you're not. Wait, so then after you finish Mass Effect 3, are you going to take like a break from longer games, or are you going to play all of the Dragon Age Inquisitions back to back on stream? I'm no quitter. Okay, Nancy, you need to stop playing. Go to the bathroom and then get yourself some. Don't ask me that. You don't. Okay. I have my games that I have, you know, games to stream to play, but then I'm always just like, I know my heart will tell me what I want to play. I know my heart will tell me what I want to play. I will play all the Dragon. That's right. Brandy this year is doing the Dragon Age games after Origins DLCs onto Dragon Age 2. I am going to start at Dragon Age Origins eventually, but I'm thinking, like, since I've been playing some stuff off stream, I think I'm going to do the rest of the Shadow Hearts games, and then, get to the Dragon Age games, because I've just really, you know, like, when you're, like, in the groove of something, you're like, I'm going to keep going in this groove until, like, I fall off, if that makes sense. I love to play through all the Dragon Age, but I need a break from long games, maybe. Yeah, that I get that. I get that. Like, Clair Obscure was probably one of the longest games that I played, and I feel like that was, like, I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I was just like, I don't know if I'm gonna, if this is, like, this is the only thing I could be, like, this is the only thing I would stream to get through it all. Am I not vaccinating them?
No, Grubble. Oh, this
Okay, that's one.
Arbin.
You'd love to play Clair Obscure eventually. I think you'd like it. It's got beautiful music, interesting story. The gameplay's fun. Keep testing. Red Cloud, hello. Happy Sunday. Why is this not counting? If you just do the story, it's not that long. Shorter than Mass Effect for sure. Looks great. I just need to not spend any money. Understandable. Head back to the secret lab to create the infection vaccine. Okay. Happy Sunday, your Sims are all zombified. Oh, those are the neighbors that I'm testing the experimental vaccine on. So thankfully my Sims are not zombified. No Game Pass right now. I've like looked into Game Pass and I'm like, then I feel like I'm gonna need to play all those games. Love that for them. Love that for them. Red Cloud, how's your weekend been? What all have you been up to? Right now, Daphne's very angry at something. I don't know. Very angry. Okay, babes, you go take care of your hunger. She's stomping into the kitchen. Cooking is unpalatable. Should Daphne throw in the towel? She just, yeah, I don't think Daphne likes cooking. She grew up with a chef. She's like, I don't cook, I don't clean. She said, cook? You mean that thing servants do for fun? You mean you mean the thing that the cook does for us? Cook? You mean the thing that chef does for us? My friend chef? Yeah, I don't know why this didn't trigger. Speaking of triggers, I should save. Speaking of triggers, because I have how many vaccine? Like, I have one vaccine. Do I have enough stuff to make? I can make another vaccine. Look at the science here. How is the notification wall full? I just cleared it out. I just cleared it out, Eva. She successfully crafted an infection vaccine. Great. Clear it out again. And save again. Save, 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 save. Instant hygiene, I love it. Do we need more spores? We need more spores. Okay, so we have two vaccines with Daphne. I think Nancy has 6. I feel like we should be in a good spot then. I feel like that should be... I said that the last time, didn't I? We're in a good spot to take on the mother plant. We're in a better place right now. Roby, thank you for those bits. How are you doing? Thank you for the bitty lurk. Thank you for paying the lurk toll. I'm just kidding, there's no lurk toll. But hope you've been having a good weekend. Okay, can you create another vaccine? Great. So we should have... Okay, so now Daphne will have 4 vaccines. Okay, now go home. Okay, and then I think she needs to stargaze, and that will be the end of this one quest. Cloud gaze or stargaze. Perfect. What's wrong with Willow? Oh, Willow's all kinds of uncomfortable. Willow, why are you... Just go to the bathroom. Where's Nancy? Nancy is... Okay, Nancy, you know what? Why don't we have you get a nice little workout in so you can get ready for the fight. Search for the truth. The truth is out there.
Bubrona?
So you finished your workout and you're like, I'm gonna go watch TV. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out how to cloud gaze. Cloud gaze, there we go. You have to click on the sim and tell them. Okay. And here in about 5 minutes, y'all, we're going to take a break. Attuned to the echoes, the whispers weave a tapestry of intrigue. What truths linger just beyond reach, waiting to be revealed? Keep honing your handiness and embrace the outdoors. Nature's secrets are patient, but they await your return. Okay, cool. Love that. We got Touchgrass Weekly, issue number 1, the debut issue of Touchgrass Weekly. Inside the secrets of Mount Komorebi. Complete nature's okay, how do I... You've completed all the current quests. Come back in 1 day and 13 hours. Okay, so at least we have some quests to do. Cool. I've probably always had those. I just haven't really paid much attention. Okay, Daphne, I said socialize. Social. Socialize. Social. Willow. Oh, well, I thought Willow was going to hang out. Oh my god, why are they both just like not...
Sharky Gelna. Smile. Wixona Sar. Hambo. Gorse.
Okay, you can go to bed at 10:45 in the morning. Scully's up and about. Willow, we're going to have you... Okay, you are going to get yourself something to eat. Great. Nancy is scared and running away again, like usual. Willow said, I'm going to go eat at the front door. Okay, the maid has charged us 60 doll hairs. We should have Willow do some programming. No. Not you, Nancy. Willow. My bad. Hi Dawn, how are you? Thank you for contributing to the challenge. How was your weekend? I hope that you've been staying cool.
Huh.
Okay, Daphne's sleeping. Okay, what's this? It's a conspiracy. There's no possible way that our town could naturally have the mini blades of grass with the exact same width. Help me set up a site to expose the truth. I can pay you with grilled cheese, right? No? Well, the truth must have its voice no matter the price. I guess that's the side job that Willow took on. Interesting. Interesting. Been doing good post leg day pain, but I'm okay. Oh no. Okay, well hopefully you are resting those legs. I'm doing really well, thank you. Just getting the ladies ready for a battle. My massage gun. Oh good, good. I've never used one of those, but I bet that it would help a lot. I've done the foam roller thing, but never a massage gun. Okay, I'm gonna pause it and save it because the ad's starting. And then when I get back, we'll get everybody together, vaccinate, and go take on the mother plant. So, see you in just a few. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a great break. There's Sir Kai, that emote, the gush. That's so cute with the little blushing. Is that... was that character's name? No. I want to say it was No Face, but I don't think that's right. It is No Face. Okay. I can't believe I remembered something. I did it. I did it. Speaking of Nancy Drew, I've been talking to my brother. I was like, would you ever want to like come on stream with me? And we were talking about the Nancy Drew games that I have. And I was like, I still have to play through Shadow Ranch. And so I was like, maybe we can play Shadow Ranch together. Like if you'll come over and we can stream together. Like we'll sit here together and play Nancy Drew. That's all you do, babe. Thank you for the welcome back. Y'all please do it. I will let him know. He's been like, he hasn't been streaming, but he's been like doing some other content creation for fun. And so I was like, I feel like we would have such a good time. I feel like it, but then, you know, like we should just try it out. My brother and I are very, very much alike. We have very similar mannerisms and vocal like we're kind of the same person. That'd be fun. I feel like we hear so much about him. Yeah, he like I feel like he used to be more present in chat, but then he's been having to he goes into work earlier. And so he's usually in bed or getting ready for bed when I start stream. Because he goes into work so early. We've even met his cats and seen his basement and piano. Excuse me, that is our family piano, not just his piano. Do you remember Aspen? Y'all remember Aspen? The diva, the main diva of stream? Okay, I'm sorry. Get it right. Get it right. The joint custody piano, that's right. Okay, Willow's just like loving her side job. Look at her. She's in the AOL chat room. No, she's in Microsoft. I don't know. She's coding. She's doing something. Willow's deep in it. Willow can now hack work performance. Ooh. I know exactly what that is. That is BlueJ, the Java IDE. Bluege? Is that how you say that? Is it BlueJ or Bluege? Bluege, the Java IDE. Beware the IDE of Bluege. Wittoony. BlueJ liked a bird. I'm going to say Bluege. I think Bluege is better. Hey, it's me, your best friend, Bluege. Diva, that was my entire junior year in high school, was Bluege? I didn't know anything about that. I took computer apps where we did Microsoft Access, Excel, and Word. I'm going to head to the Spice Festival to try some pho. Would you like to join? No. I'd love to, but I gotta go fight a giant plant that is destroying our lives, okay? I'm responsible. Okay, now how are we going to... How am I going to say, like, let's go... Has to be woohoo part? No, we're not woohooing with our friends. We're not woohooing with our friends up in here. This is not the time for woohoo. Okay, I think everybody's in. Okay, Scully, you need to eat something and then go to bed or take a nap. We're gonna go in under cover of night to fight the mother plant. Okay, Willow, you're sleeping? Where is she sleeping? Oh, she's there. Okay. What about Yoo-hoo? I used to love Yoo-hoo when I was a kid. The chocolate drink, yeah. I haven't had it since probably childhood. Isn't it just, I don't even know. It's like chocolate, yeah, the chocolate water. I don't know, like as a kid, like that was like a road trip drink. Like if we were going on a road trip, I would get Yoo-hoo. Like that was like the only time I'd have it. Because we didn't ever have it in the house. Do you still drink Yoo-hoo? Does anybody still drink Yoo-hoo? Ingredients are water, high fructose corn syrup, and whey. Perfect. I thought that said whiskey, and I was like, wait, what? But it was whey, not whiskey. You haven't had one in ages? Yeah, there's just not really a strong desire for me to get one. Just, I have not felt the urge for a Yoo-hoo. Why are they in here watching Daphne sleep? Nancy, what are you doing? Go get something to eat.
Snurse. Joy but snurse. Ugh.
Your Willow. We need to go get something to eat. Cooking is delectable. Flip those flapjacks. Toss that sauce. Dana is in her element. Does she want to gobble up this opportunity to embrace? I think Scully would like cooking because Scully's a scientist. I feel like cooking is a science. I feel, well, I guess baking is more of a science, but I feel like Scully would like to cook. Wait, what's wrong with the sink? Why does it look burnt? Why does this look like, why is this burned looking? Willow. I guess maybe it just doesn't need cleaned. Is it just, that's what I was wondering, but I don't see a clean. It's no. I don't know. I can't clean it. Did I send you the X-Files Lego? Bri, I can't, somebody sent that to me. Somebody sent that to me and I want it. I need to figure out how to like get that and like make, I feel like the Buffy library is in there. I feel like there are some like proposed Buffy ones. She's just gonna play in the trash. We're gonna have Daphne play in some scraps.
No.
And then in a puddle. I saw there was a Buffy one in the mix, but it didn't win this round. Ugh, of course not. Hopefully the next round. Okay, I think the divas are ready. Okay. Let's all go to the lab. Let's all go to the secret lab. Then we'll finally get these nasty ass vines out of here. Everyone is coming with you. Alright, get hyped up for the showdown. That's what we're gonna be saying to the mother plant. She gets very angry every time she comes to the lab. Maybe it's the plant having like an effect on her? But how does she get so hungry in between? Okay, where are you going? Okay, I need everybody to get together. Where's Willow? Oh my god, Daphne left. What a oh my god, okay. What a monster. Well, you must be near. Go here. She left before. Yeah, she left. That's such a Daphne thing to do. Okay, well, Daphne's here anyway. Somehow she got here. We are going to... Okay, so I can't control them. Okay, it looks like we're... This thing is so hard. Oh my god, come on, come on. Okay, we have Scully who's doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, I can't control anybody but Nancy. Or another vaccine. Take a breather, everybody, to heal. Okay, I think we've got this. Quick, everyone get down. My fleet bottle isn't secure. Everyone get down. Okay, so we have a lady in a dress, a zombie lady. Thankfully, no one's attacking the ladies right now. Willow's over here. Ooh. Okay, so the mother plant is down. Perform interactions. Okay, and our team infection level has gone down. So that's good. Come on, everybody. You got this. We got this. Charge. Charge, we've got this. It's almost done. It's almost done. Can I throw another vaccine at it? I can. Okay. Take that, you monster. I think we did it. I think it's gone. We did it. Oh my god, hi. Troy, welcome in. Oh my god, welcome. You came just at the right time. We just defeated the mother plant in Strangerville. Also, hi Kat, welcome in. Hi V. Troy, thank you so much for the raid. How was What the Dub? How was your stream? How was your weekend been? I'm smiling. It's a Troy Takes Photos raid. Right, you were the good luck. You, Kat, V, you all were the good luck charm at the very end, helping me get through the Strangerville fight. I was locked in. Diva Plant was my fave. I will miss her. Don't worry, she can be resurrected. But welcome in, raiders. If this is your first time here, I'm Runner. Glad to have you here. I've been hacking away at the Strangerville mystery with my Redheads of Mystery. It was fantastic. How are you? This is The Sims 4. I'm playing an expansion pack called Strangerville, which is like pretty much the reason I played more Sims 4. Was like, it came like with this whole story, like this whole like something is happening to the residents and they're acting like zombies. You need to get to the bottom of the mystery. So when this came out a few years ago, I was like, ooh, I'm hooked. Like there's like actionable things to do. Like there's a story with like tasks to complete. And so I got hooked into it. And so then I was like, let's have all of these redheaded divas take on the mother plant. And so this is my fifth week playing this. I only played on Sundays. And last time I tried to take out the mother plant and she wiped us out. But tonight we did it. So, raiders, you brought the good luck. Thank you. But Troy, if you need to go de-stream, take care of yourself, please do so. It's always lovely to see you. I loved that you were at Tom's stream and I was like, what a small world we are on Twitch. Kat, how's it going? Oh, thank you so much. I'm wearing my Little Mermaid. I'm wearing my Little Mermaid shirt. Did y'all see this shirt? I've worn it before, but in case you didn't see. It's Ariel on the beach with Prince Eric after she rescues him. Okay, V, have a safe trip to the post office. Thank you for stopping by. Glad the luck was brought. Yeah, y'all brought the luck. Thank you. Nate got this for me a long time ago. I think it's from Hot Topic. They had like a Little Mermaid line. I don't even know. It's been a long, we've been together for a long time. It's old, but I like to bust it out. And I was like, like I've been talking about Ariel. Ariel's a redhead, so it's time to wear their shirt. But yeah, otherwise, come on in. We're just going to revel in the aftermath of defeating the mother plant. And now the ladies can like just live. Now they can just like have a good time, party. We have to have a party. I did a hidden object game on stream. It took me 4 hours to finish because I got stuck. Should have taken 2.5. Those hidden object games will get ya. I'm trying to think of the last hidden object game that I played. It was fun. Love hidden object games. Yeah. Okay, did you ever do the I Spy books? There was the I Spy Haunted House. I loved those I Spy books. I feel like we all did. You missed something and had to go back. When Half Moon Joe played the Murder, She Wrote ones, I was captivated with the terrible voice acting. Oh yeah, and Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? Classique. A classique for sure. Way to go, Joe. I plan on doing the Agatha Christie ones. Oh, I didn't know they're Agatha Christie hidden object games. I have not looked into... Oh, look, they're cheering. Look, Scully's shooting off confetti. Wait, why are there still people... The divas are celebrating. The divas have won. The divas have triumphed. There are 10 like Agatha Christie hidden object games. Okay, that is news to absorb and look into. There's an I Spy exhibit / museum in my state apparently. So it's like a permanent fixture. This sounds like heaven. Okay. I think the ladies should go. I think we should all go to the 8 Bells or whatever the bar is called to celebrate. Don't you? Let's go have like a celebratory beverage of choice and tell everybody that we saved their lives. 8 Bells, that's the name of the bar. They're gonna go celebrate with a delicious cocktail or mocktail and play hidden object games. A little less Strangerville. With one last screech, the mother plant collapses. Returning home, you notice that things are beginning to return to normal. The bizarre plants are subsiding and the infected are waking up from their nightmare. Strangerville owes you a huge debt. You are a hometown hero, a hometown shero. You have defeated the mother plant and returned Strangerville to, quote, normal. You can return to the mother plant at any point to reawaken her. So Acid, the mother plant she's just dormant. We could reawaken her. Once resurrected, you can have her set the infection level to your desired strangeness. This will allow you to replay the story with other families. So then you could do it again. Frankie, hello. Also, hi, Appa. How are you? Thank you, Appa. Thank you again for the Dead by Daylight codes. I logged on today just to redeem those codes and like kind of peek around at things. I didn't actually play, but I also went to, I think, Reddit and I redeemed a bunch of codes. Like I got some glowing eyes for the killers. I got the pride charm and stuff. Like I got a bunch of stuff. But it was because of you with those codes. Community raised over 20,000. That is, I didn't realize it was that much. That's amazing. They have so many. Yeah, I set a new badge. I don't know how to get like new banners, but I mean, I haven't played it since January. So many pride flags, yeah. I'm not a part of this. Like, I don't identify, but I feel like I should get all of these flags just to have them. I have another streamer friend who was doing like different days of Pride with like the different flags and stuff. Actually, I don't know if he was doing the different flags in Dead by Daylight, but he was playing Dead by Daylight and like doing a different different part. I was so confused during their tier list, but I made me want to check it out more. Oh, Appa, you haven't played Blood on the Clock Tower, have you? So I actually played Blood on the Clock Tower before I met Neen. I had a friend in Seattle who had like pre-ordered it or backed it on something, and we played it in person a couple of times before he left. And then I met Neen and I was like, oh my god, Neen does Blood on the Clock Tower. I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible at it. I cannot take it seriously. Yeah, I love my hidden object games Sundays. Some of the games, some of the areas are really hard, and the mini games. That's because I feel like a lot of those are like, you can get more hints if you like pay for something. At least that's how like some of the mobile ones have been. Thanks for getting your daily download. Can't believe you beat The Sims 4. Thank you. It's been a journey, and I couldn't have done it without all of you. So thank you for helping me complete The Sims 4. It looks like a lot of fun. I have hung out for a couple of times. It looks so good. I feel like it is fun to watch. And some people get really like serious and like super into it. And that's like when I when I've played in the past, I've like checked out. Usually towards the end, then it's the hardest because they want you to stay playing. Okay, let's get a round of drinks for everybody. Order drink. Can I order drinks for the group? We're gonna order the drinks for the group. We're gonna get a wrench. Tang and Zine? What is Tang and Zine? Why does it tell you what some of them are, but not all of them? Salty Llama? Let's get those. Sea Splash? Wait, which one is the most expensive? Let's get the we're gonna get the Simsmopolitan. We're gonna get the Simsmopolitan. Time for a marg. We're getting Simsmos. Maybe a margarita after this one. Do you like how Nancy is just barging in her hazmat suit? Like, I need to get drinks for my ladies. Me and the girls are getting drinks. Ew, what are those eggs, do you think? Like pickled eggs? Listen to... Where's party music? Hot. Oh, look at us. Look at us, gals. With our Simsmopolitans. I feel like I need to get a picture of this. Get a picture of them celebrating. Just finished Strangerville. I feel like there's a photo. Hold on. I think Daphne can take photo of camera. Yes, I can take a screenshot too. How do I do that? Print screen? There we go. Thank you for the lurk, Appa. I thought TS4 has Sims mode built in. I know, I was like... Does it? I have it paused. Hold on. Camera controls? No. 3 camera, Sims 3 camera. I know that they can take oh, camera options. Maybe this? Take screenshot. You're right. Thank you, Yak. The divas are celebrating conquering the mother plant at 8 bells with a delicious Sims Mopolitan. Yes. Did I take a what? Oh, I bet Nate's taken these. Maybe? I don't know. Your picture can be viewed in the screenshot manager. Okay, yay.
Oh, dag dag.
Good job, divas. Wait, where's Nancy's? Did this person steal Nancy's drink? Did Madison Prather steal Nancy's Sims Mopolitan? Excuse me?
Oh, dag dag.
Dag dag.
Can we cheers? Can we cheers each other?
This samba.
That bitch Madison. That bitch Madison like walked in and stole Nancy's drink, and Nancy probably couldn't see because of her hazmat suit. She couldn't see what was going on, and the ladies didn't do anything to stop.
This samba.
Willow's like, I'm coming out, so we better get this party started. Okay, all of us should dance together. Oh, here's Daphne taking a selfie at Can I zoom out? I guess hold on. What are the controls? I don't know. Oh. We ride at dawn. Here's Willow looking sad. Oh my god. Out with my girlies. Out with the girls. I don't know why Willow looks like such a sourpuss. Like, Willow. Stop with that sad face. Oh my god. Okay, whoa. Oh, this is flirty? That's kind of scary, actually. He looks dark-sided. Okay, well, that's enough of that. That was something. What's wrong with Willow? She's uncomfortable because why? Too many Sims? Oh, okay. She looks like she's had a few she's had a few too many Sims Mopolitans, yeah. She needs to post onto her, not you. You gotta post her Simstagram. Just stopped the mother plant. Scully, you need to get up and go to the bathroom. Stop. Go to the bathroom. Why won't you go to the bathroom? Because there's plants growing out of it? Okay, Scully, go home. We don't need you peeing in the bar again. Daphne's the only one that can hang and party. Okay, who's she gonna flirt with? Who's this? Invite Hank to dance. Dance with me, Hank. Rolling with the homies. Okay, I don't know what Hank's listening to. Okay. Now who's this over here? Who's... Okay, cute eye makeup. Who's that? Odin? Okay, why are there still vines if we killed the mother plant? I guess the side effects are like, hold on, is this Mortimer Goth? Hold on. Is this Daddy Goth? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Daphne, he has money. The rest of the ladies went home. Daphne's just like, I have left my own devices. Oh my. Let's compliment his outfit. Okay, the mustache though. Praise vampire light. Is he a vampire? Get it? Get it? Okay, Daphne's gonna... Okay, why is everybody hanging out in the bathroom? Okay, we're just gonna go home. We can invite Mortimer back to our place. He likes painting? Oh, well, we're a painter, you know. You know we're a painter. Yeah, with as big as this house is, we have room for a few more guests. So I feel like that's between tonight and next week. I need to get a few little surprises going. Nancy's cooking hot dogs at 12:13 in the morning. As you do. I should save. I should save. Let's be real, a hot dog at 12:13 is just par for the course for eating hot dog. That's true. You know what? They did have like that gigantic battle. Then they went out and had a drink or two. So I feel like, yeah, you're right. That's really the only time people would eat hot dogs is if they're intoxicated. Or at least this group of ladies. That's the only time they're gonna eat hot dogs. Is if they've had some beverages. Daphne's like, I gotta clear out the vines and have some caviar in the bathtub. Or just for lunch on a normal day. Well, that's your right. Not my divas. Not my divas. Okay, she makes the hot dogs and then she just leaves them out. Put away. Just for lunch on a normal day. No. She's got to go through that 48 pack. She does. She does. She's like, Costco delivered 126 hot dogs. I got to make them all. So after you put those away, Nancy, I need you to... And then you can take a bath. Okay, Daphne's asleep. Okay, I think the only one who's still... Oh, Scully, what are you doing? Scully, why don't you grab some hot dogs? Poor Scully, she's gonna eat some hot dogs. Nancy... Splish, splash, I've been taking... Oh, you know what? I've never noticed... Someone get the hot dogs. I've never noticed this picture of... A bird? Here? It's like a tall peacock type thing. I've never seen that before. You know what? Now that we've destroyed the mother plant, we should raise some spirits. That's definitely what we should do. We need to add in the lore. Like I said, I feel like I know who's coming to the house next. Then it's gonna turn into not like a dating show, maybe like Jersey Shore. Now we're gonna be Jersey Shore-ish. Trashy. Okay, Willow, you're still sleeping. Nancy, why don't you... What do we have Nancy do? Where's Nancy's violin? Nancy, why don't you fiddle for fun? Just fiddle yourself. For fun. Fiddle for yourself. Okay, why are there still vines? Is it Phoebe from Charmed? Does Phoebe play the violin? Or that's who you want me to bring into the house, is Phoebe from Charmed? Does she have red hair? Phoebe doesn't have red hair, right? Don't they all have dark hair? I don't know. Let me... What color of hair does Phoebe... Phoebe Halliwell's hair color is predominantly dark brown. Jerry from Spice Girls. Yeah, I have seen maybe like 2 episodes of Charmed. Phoebe, Piper, and I don't remember the other one's name. Phoebe Piper. Was that right? Phoebe Page. Gotcha. I believe she's Latina from her mom's side. Okay. I didn't know that. I guess I didn't really know much about the Spice Girls, like outside of the Spice Girls. Like I don't know anything about them. Okay, Scully, why don't we have you? Okay, what are Scully's skills? Scully wants to repair or upgrade an object. Why don't we have Scully upgrade something? Can you upgrade... 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 Can you upgrade this? Upgrade... What are her skills? Handiness is a 3. You read... I just know Jerry is married to Christian Horner. I didn't even know that. I don't even know who Christian Horner is. You better not be in here being cute and talking about the Spice Girls while playing The Sims, or I swear to Dolly Parton. Dolly, take me away. Jerry's supposed to be short for Geraldine. Oh, that makes sense. There was a place in Seattle, I think it was called Jerry's Counter or Jerry's Kitchen, we went to for a friend's birthday brunch one time, and it was really good. Not that that has anything to do with Jerry from Spice Girls, but food. Okay, get something to eat, babes. Christian is the team principal of the Red Bull Racing F1 team. Does that mean he like disciplines like the racers if they're not like what does the principal do? Like a coach? Geraldine is such an old name. It's cute though, right? Like Geraldine. I'd rather be Geraldine than Nadine, I think. They're like the team manager. Okay, that's cute. Okay, Jerry. Get that successful. I'm assuming that's a successful job. Yak, are you gonna go see that F1 movie? They were advertising the shit out of it yesterday. Okay, Nancy, why don't we have the ladies go do a seance? Why don't we have them go do a little seance, you know? Yeah, it's a prestigious role. Actually, Willow should be the one to commune with the departed. You would think that Nancy being able to play the piano, she would be maybe a bit better at the organ.
And herb house Yermish. Fabine vivas. Hoorah. Yermish. Orime Bisaka. Hoyagaling. Harnarb.
Do you like this organ music with this seance? Type organ. Why is there a baby crying? Wait, Willow's scared. She's running to hide under the covers. Okay, well, whatever. Nancy. Okay, what was Nancy's aspiration before? I feel like Nancy's is probably knowledge. She does not want to be a master vampire. Let's have her be a Renaissance sim. Because Scully is nerd brain. Daphne's gonna be a city native. I don't think Daphne's about the city life. Sim wants to play the field and go on dates with all sorts of interesting people. Is Daphne a player? I feel like she's more into popularity. She wants to be a good vampire? No. Friend of the world? No, that sounds annoying. Party animal? Location? Fortune. Daphne wants to just be fabulously wealthy. She's gonna be a painter for now. Okay, Nancy's communing with the spirits. Since Willow is doing whatever. She's angry. Hold on, is Willow possessed? Ghosts are jerks. Maybe they're better off dead, says Willow. Ooh, Willow. Ooh, girl. Willow, why don't you... Continue your side job. Can Scully upgrade anything? Maybe she needs parts. Maybe Scully needs parts. Maybe that's why she can't upgrade anything. She's got a lot of stuff. But maybe she needs parts too. There we go. Scully, can you upgrade this? She's scared, so she's gonna watch TV. I don't know about that. She wants to upgrade something, so we're gonna get her to upgrade this. Oh crap, how's Nancy? Is she still okay? She's sad? Nancy just wanted to talk to the dead, but all they got were feels. Oh. Daphne just clearly does not give a toot. She's tense. Start 3 paintings while inspired. Okay, how do we get inspired? Make your sad painting. Oh shoot, no, 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 no.
Oh, right. Oh.
Nancy wants to read 3 books. Okay, Nancy, you're not going to get your book reading done if you sleep. Okay, gonna pause it because the ad's starting soon, and I will see you all in just a few minutes. BRB. Welcome back from ads. I had to grab some carrots. Like, I need a quick little snack. Okay, let's see if we can get some of their aspirations going. I like carrots with dill dip. I wish I had some dill dip. That does sound really good. Ranch is good too. I have some ranch. I got a thing of carrots and I peeled them and I cut them up. Wait, what's going on? What's today? The flea market. There's like, I just want to have a quick few little carrots and then run back over here. Sometimes 3 minutes feels like a long time and then sometimes it like just zooms by. Now, does this count as a book? No, that doesn't count as a book. I hear you're not too good at haggling. Why don't you let me take you to the flea market and show you how a pro gets a good price? Okay, let's do it. We don't have anything else going on today. Or I should have brought Mortimer. Chat with Jensen. Okay, let's chat with Jensen. Is Jensen here? How do I make that happen? Click on Jensen and select a social. Is Jensen here? Jensen, are you with us? Jensen, are you among the living? Okay, I see Mortimer's here. Where are all the people? It's like, if you want me to catch up with this person, is this person like on the same lot? Where are you, Jensen? Oops. Jensen Ackles is here in The Sims 4, and Daphne wants to catch up with him, but I don't know where he is. See, it says catch up with Jensen. So the Jensen, right? Jensen Williamson. Okay, Jensen is coming. Jensen. Okay, I'm sorry. It's Jensen Williamson, not Jensen Ackles. My bad. I lied to you. I don't know where he is. Damn it. It can be whatever. Scully is singing karaoke by herself. This is difficult. Like, you invite them to the lot, and then I don't know, like, where they come from to get here. I don't know if they come to your character. If you're like, hey, I'm here, come meet me. I know. How daren't I? Daren't I lie to you? I feel like that's not the first time. Not the first time, definitely not the last time. I've gotten my Jensen's mixed up. Well, I don't know where he is.
Oh, but toys, Kiva. Mago Fruge. Borba Quest. Merkle Lyra.
Jensen Williamson will be right over. Okay, it says he'll be right over.
The Merzifana Fuexo. Tarfitwai.
Is that Jensen? No. Jensen, where are you? If you're gonna be right over. Maybe this is a lost cause. Okay, Mortimer Goth just disappeared. What is going on? Okay, I should probably save. Everything's breaking. Everything is falling apart. Everything's breaking. I just made so much progress. Nice. Okay, Bri, do you feel like, is it difficult? I guess part of me is like I'm pretty conservative with ammo and stuff if I need to be, and I can like dodge enemies. But I'm like, okay, people just keep disappearing. There's some kind of haggle with the vendor. Click on the vendor and run haggle social. Okay, do I haggle with you? Haggle. Thus far, I think you will be fine. Okay. I mean, I feel like one of the games that I didn't finish that I felt it was like too difficult for me was called Nightmare of Decay, and it's like a first-person shooter, and I was terrible at it. First-person horror shooter, and I sucked at it. I've haggled with the vendor. This is like classic Resident Evil. Okay. I'm just hoping there's not like a way you can lock yourself out of progressing, like if you have used too much ammo or whatever, and like, because I feel like that happens to people in Resident Evil Code Veronica. But I mean, I have the game. I'm gonna play it. I'm just like, will I enjoy playing it? But I think so. I think so from what I've seen about it. Are you running for office? Why can't Nancy go home? I've been killing every enemy so far. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Because from what I've seen, it seemed like the corridors are pretty narrow. Like there's no easy way to dodge around the enemies, and I don't think there's like a dodge functionality or anything. Okay, cute outfit. Who's this person? Hamza Ishmowen. Okay, let's everybody go home. Yeah, it depends you use too. I've been usually the thumbstick, which is more like modern controls. You can use the D-pad for tank controls, but I wasn't feeling that for this game. Okay. Which controls do you use? Does it have auto aim? Like their old Resident Evils, you know, had the tank controls, but they also had auto aim. Well, some you could turn on auto aim or do manual. And I was like, I don't know why you would try to do manual aim. But I know like in the newer Resident Evils and stuff, they have the over-their-shoulder camera and it's not auto aim. Why has Nancy not gone home? Go home. Phone home, go home, Nancy. Nancy, go home. Nancy, get something to eat and then go to bed. I noticed when I aim my weapon, my character's swiveling. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I mean, obviously these are things I will investigate. But I was like, if off the top of your head, you know. Willow is making... What is this, Willow? Chicken chimichurri skewers. Yum. Get out of... Okay, get out of Daphne's bed and go to your own bed. What is wrong with you, Nancy? Advaith would like to come over to hang out? Sure. Wait, are you a vampire? Is this person... I don't think they could come out in the sunshine if they were a vampire. Okay, it seems like life is pretty much back to normal.
Oh, Fenaza.
How do we get Scully to a higher handiness skill? Craft furniture, craft a bar stool. That'll make you... That'll give you handiness, right? Yeah. Save. Save, 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 save. Daphne's in bed, Willow's in bed, Nancy's in bed, and Scully is standing with her plate of food for some reason.
Shimba. Balafoy.
Like, I want her to, she needs to go to bed, but I hate to have them go to bed when they're like focused or like in the mood for like their tasks. She likes, yeah, she's like, she's into the handiness. Okay, let's have you, yeah, you're going to bed. You go to bed, babes. A burglar! Y'all, there's a burglar! Why is my alarm not going off? Why is my alarm not going off? What the flip? Today was a slow but nice day. I'm glad that it was a nice day, Twiggle. Did you have a favorite moment from the day? Scully, fight the burglar. Scully's going back to bed. Oh, the police are already here.
Steve Bargloob, you know rooch.
Oh, Squeeby.
Umano.
Tarasa, Pethanu.
Okay, well, at least crisis averted, right? Why does this burglar alarm not fucking work? The burglar's just like walking. They're not even handcuffed.
Oh, Bibna. Oh.
Get out of here.
Banafi. Maparu.
10 years to get burglars and they don't even work properly, right? The alarm didn't work. It didn't go off. I don't know if I have it in the incorrect position, but,
Oh, Deroy. Oh.
and they're just out here giving them a ticket, and I can't, well, that's a job well done. We caught the burglar red-handed. Your vigilance has kept the neighborhood safe. Excellent work. Okay, let's save. And then I want to go into build mode to see, is this not a burglar alarm? What is this? Like, what? The French toast. Helps you sleep safe and sound. Also effectively wakes the whole family up. Very, very... Buy one for any door the burglar could. Okay, so hopefully this is close enough to the door to get in or to like have it work. I guess it didn't come in my back door. It should go off as soon as... Yeah, I know. Well, I put one out here. It looks weird, but whatever. Whatever. We're not playing games with the burglars. I'm surprised that Scully woke up and was able to get that done. I honestly thought we were going to lose a lot of stuff. Not that we can't, you know, not that we couldn't repurchase. I was like, this is it. It's over. That's the first time I've seen a burglar. How many hours have we been playing? That's the first time we've seen a burglar? That's wild. That seems wild to me. Okay, Scully, you want to be handy. You got to work on stuff that's going to make you handy. Actually, go back to bed. It is 4:30 in the morning. You can go back to bed for a bit. Willow needs to go to the bathroom. Scully, well, I guess Scully got woken up by the burglar, right? Scully, nobody else knows that we had a burglar. Scully just took care of it. Scully's a boss. Okay, actually, let's have you sell your painting. It's excellent quality, $317. This is her sad painting. This is Daphne's sad painting. It's kind of pretty. It's like a little lifeguard shack. I don't know. Okay, Picasso. Look at her go. Let's have you do a surrealism painting.
Gibbs.
Willow is going to look up conspiracy theories. That's the last thing we need Willow to do. Save. And... Willow, why don't you actually... Scully's gonna bake some bread. Okay, look, Nancy's playing Sims 1. Isn't that cute? I love that. It's like a little... I think that's so cool. I guess they can do some fun, relaxing stuff, since... Okay, we need you to read a book, though. Read... The first unicorn. Why don't you read the first unicorn? That sounds cute.
Oh, oh, Neeb. Ugh.
Hi, Bowie.
Hmm. Clementine Pope. Hey, Daphne. I think Sierra Stearns is pretty cute. Should I ask her out? Yeah, go for it. We're always encouraging our friends to ask people out. Go for it. Go for it. The worst they can do is say no. Okay, so Nancy's working on her way to finishing. She needs to read 3 books. Okay, Scully's upgrading stuff. What is this that Scully made? Bread? She just made bread? I mean, I love bread too, but like, do we have like something to dip the bread in? Plunk for inspiration. Let's get Daphne inspired. She needs to start 3 paintings inspired. While inspired.
Vind. Whoa. Uh-huh.
Where's the maid taking the bread? Willow hacked land grab systems when is able to get $90. That's it, Willow? Scully, you need to get some food, babes. Get you some bread. Nancy, have you... Okay, you've read 1 book. Read... Let's have you read... Why Are We Here? Daphne has reached level 8. Okay. I want you to be inspired. Who's this cutie out walking? Hold on. Excuse me? With the goatee and the necklace? Who is this? This is Don Lothario? We've hacked into his family's funds. Oh, she's inspired. We gotta start a painting. Okay, bye, Dawn. Don Lothario is one of my all-time favorite Sims. Is there a particular reason or what makes him your favorite, one of your favorites? I forget about the Calientes a lot. He breeds he breeds a lot. I don't know where the rest of the Goth family is. So there's Mortimer Goth, but I don't know if Bella Goth, and I can't remember the kids' names. I don't know if they're here.
Baya. Ifala. Oh. Ooh. Wow.
This is her realism painting? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, wait, why is there a plant coming up through this? Hold on. I just noticed this. Cassandra and Alexander. Cassandra? She's just eating bread. She's just eating slices of bread. Put the floor bread back in the fridge. There we go. Now I can see that she can upgrade. It says police link upgrade. The alarm will automatically call the police. Oh. So then what does the alarm do with... I'm confused. Is it just supposed to wake us up? Is that what it's supposed to do? I'm sorry, did I misread what the alarm does? That's wild. Okay, she's still inspired. Let's have her sell this painting. And then why don't you start a... Oh, you did it on your own. Okay, you go, girl. Sell 3 paintings to collectors or art gallery. Complete 3 emotional paintings.
Desi.
Willow's getting down. Where's emotional painting? Isn't that what it said? Can create special paintings while insert. Oh, click on the east. Okay, so that's gonna be like a sad. Okay, all right. That's for a different day. Go to bed, I guess.
Lurva. Wixona Zarspa. Henthip. Vabris. Freeba. Naya Fluv.
Zoe Patel would like to come. Yeah, okay. We went to go hang out with Zoe at the Spice Festival and didn't say anything to her, I don't think. Okay, Zoe. Oh, those are boots. No, are they boots? Oh, she has tights. Okay, those are tights. And then, okay. My eyes are tired. Oh my god, it is 12:30. Okay. Y'all, thank you for hanging out. I didn't realize it was already 12:30 until just now. But thank you for being here. Thank you for helping me get through the mother plant. Yeah, I'm gonna think of I have a few ideas of how we can we're gonna add a little not spice, but we're just gonna add some like variables to the ladies now. Twiggle, thank you for being here. And I think you yes, you did. Okay, I will get your song. I always get your songs loaded after stream, but Troy, thank you so much again for that raid. That was only an hour ago. CB Blackwell, thank you for the raid. Ian, thank you for the resub. Sake, thank you for the resub. And LB Mix King, thank you for the raid, kicking us off at the beginning of stream. I appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow evening, as per usual, with Rhapsody. We'll be continuing Rhapsody, A Musical Adventure. So if you are free around 8:30 Eastern time, come on by. And if you can stick around right now, we are going to raid out if you're still there. I know it's late. So you might have already gone to sleep, which I don't blame you. But there's a raid message if you want to copy and paste it. It's made with emojis. You don't need to be a subscriber. And let's go see who's on and what they're doing. Okay, you know what? We're gonna raid over to our friend Jules. I don't think I've been able to raid before. Usually she's raided us a few times. So she's playing some Baldur's Gate 3. So you know what? I feel like that's we've been controlling people. She's controlling a group of people. So yeah, she's playing some Baldur's Gate 3. New Baldur's Gate 3 save. Be who you are for your pride. So y'all, I'll see you over there, Red Cloud. Thanks for being here. Sweet dreams when you get there. Have wonderful Mondays. Take good care of yourselves. And once I find... There you are. Take good care of yourselves. Have great Mondays. I'll see you tomorrow night or in the near future. All right. Good night, everybody. Take care. See you later.